In fact, here are the top 5 threats of most concern to New Zealanders over the next 12 months. National disaster, misinformation, over 80% of people said they're worried about the threat from mis and disinformation. In fact, 1 in 4 people felt that mis and disinformation was the greatest threat to them and their families.
You can draw people in lots of different places. And each of the platforms are used in different ways.
Hello, friends. As you can see, I'm working on my wimpy back.
What is known internationally as the kind of trad wife set of viewpoints, which is white, Christian, a lot of pseudo-Celtic, pseudo-Nordic ideologies behind it. They use Pinterest and Instagram to draw in other women who are interested in interior design, children's clothing, knitting, healthy food for children. And it does draw people in towards a set of white nationalist ideas. I mean, it's relatively easy to see. If you see a very beautiful, fair-skinned, blonde or red-haired child with beautiful braiding in her hair and some flowers, just step back a little bit.
A person who is really developing an us versus them worldview.
Almost like you probably don't see it like this, the 2 different classes of people. If you're vaccinated or if you're unvaccinated, you have all these rights. If you are vaccinated...
That is what it is, so yep.
So it could be the COVID measures that the government took, or it could be other policies that are interpreted as infringing on rights. And it's what I sometimes describe as a kind of hot mess of ideologies and beliefs.
And proclaim you should trust only them.
We will continue to be your single source of truth.
But it didn't take long for Aggie to realise that she'd entered a profession in crisis.
I remember some of the senior nurses when I first started would come onto night shift and they would say it feels like we're in a war zone.
Without enough soldiers.
Yeah, but the nurses are the soldiers.
We need a lot of nurses. We are short of a lot of nurses.